So imagine this, you're a multi-billion-dollar company and want to advertise your newest film. You've waited 18 years since the last film was released. You have the means and finances to produce the next movie and bring back the original cast. What do you do next? The obvious answer is to hype up your film. Marketing, right? So either you choose the blue pill and will create an usual marketing campaign using conventional advertisements, or you take the red pill and try something different. Hey, it's just JP here. In today's video, we will talk about a different approach to movie marketing. Today, we will take a look at what tools Matrix Resurrections used to, well, try and resurrect the franchise one last time. First, let's talk about Matrix and if it really needed a literal resurrection. Well, despite a huge fanbase and millions at the box office, the hype went down with the last few films. The first film was still or is still considered by many a cult classic, but the others are looked down upon by many. And actually, I can't blame them, many arguing that the sequels lost all what's made the first one so great, and that is the essence and the immersion into the Matrix itself. So in the end, even though Matrix was a total breakthrough in cinema, it cooled down for a long time. So please remember, this is not a review of Matrix Resurrections, but a quick analysis of the trailer and marketing campaign for the new movie. Let's see if this marketing campaign can bring back the audience Matrix once had. It's the distinction factor that makes it so interesting for me. Even though the movie might be a total mess, it is still important to understand the inner working of those marketing strategies. Today it is very common to just announce a movie, put up a teaser trailer, interviews with the actors, and so on.
Puppies.
I know this requires a lot of resources and time, and I don't really want to look down upon those marketing strategies, but for me, movies with a distinct marketing technique always stick out. Movies like Marvel's Doctor Strange from 2016, goodness, that's a long time ago, market their movies something like this. In 2009, scriptwriters were instructed to write scripts about multiple Marvel movies. One of them would later become Doctor Strange. In 2013, Kevin Feige announced the upcoming Phase 3 movies. From now on, Marvel tries to hype up their movie and promote it. Then, in August of 2015, a concept art trailer was shown at the D23 Expo. The year after that, on the 12th of April 2016, the first teaser trailer was released. Now it gets a little bit more complicated. The marketing agencies are now working behind the scenes, posting, commenting, and organizing contests to promote their film. At the same time, the actors are instructed to do live interviews with Conan or various other magazines and TV shows. What I want to specialize on here is the release of the interactive teaser and the announcement of the trailer. While Doctor Strange used social media to relink the audience back to YouTube, showing them the newest clips and interviews, and so on, Matrix Resurrections started out a bit differently. On the 7th of December 2021, a Twitter account posted a picture of two pills, a release date for an upcoming trailer, and a link. This link took their possible audience away from social media onto a remote website. Just keep that in mind. Matrix is a very well-established franchise. You may like or dislike it, but the Matrix movies still play a big part in today's pop culture. This alone makes the marketing part so much different. Certain concepts from the movies are embedded in our minds. One of them would be the blue and the red pill. Those are very well-known symbols today. It goes as far that the new movie posters look something like this. I haven't seen this in the new trailer, but there's also the green tint and code that is very important and a very important key aspect of the Matrix that ties directly into the content of the movie. But let's first go back a little. The Matrix Super Bowl commercial from 1999 was one of the first things the public ever saw of the Matrix. In the short teaser, they asked the audience one question, and that is, what is the Matrix? While at the same time showing a few clips from the upcoming film. People were then led towards the website. This was a genius marketing trick because in 1999 the internet was something young and refreshing. This and the fact that the movie is set mostly in a virtual world makes this marketing campaign even more interesting to me. It kind of further awakens the concept of immersion into the Matrix. So why did I bother to explain something from the last century when I wanted to talk about the new interactive trailer? Well, in this case, the marketing agency of Matrix Resurrections took this already well-known concept and adapted it into their own campaign. They used something that is already very familiar to us and tried to further play on the concept of the Matrix. I told you guys to keep this website in mind, right? Now, as mentioned before, a Twitter account appeared. And on the 7th of September, they posted a link with the name What is the Matrix? Which in this case is a clear enough reference for all the older fans to get engaged, while at the same time luring the new viewers in with the iconic question. The marketing agency therefore used something that is already well known by the Matrix fanbase, and further developed it into their own marketing campaign. After getting redirected by the Twitter account, you enter a website and get greeted by two pills, the red and the blue pill. If you click either one of those, a small teaser will play. Nothing too special so far, right? Well, the interesting thing about this is that, as mentioned before, they applied the concept of the Matrix to their marketing. Every time you click one of those two pills, two things change. First, the time changes accordingly to your computer's current time. And secondly, each time you refresh the website and watch the clips again, you'll see a different set of scenes from the movie. This makes for a cool effect and makes the audience feel like they just discovered something by chance that is beyond their own knowledge. People will think about the concept, and when people think about a movie concept, it's more likely they watch it in cinemas when it comes out. So even though the new Matrix movie probably won't be such a critically acclaimed masterpiece as the first one, I thought it might be interesting to point out this very interesting marketing strategy. Through using something that the mainstream already knows, like the two pills and many pop cultural references, they tried to grasp the internet's attention. This and the fact that they partnered with Epic Games to promote the new Unreal Engine 5 is quite amazing. Sadly, I wasn't able to cover this topic in this video, but maybe that's something for another time. Cheers.